We are live at the Progress with Nicole Krasinski, and she is the partner and pastry half of not only the Progress but State Bird Provisions. But first, we should probably find out who you are and where you came from.
Well, Los Gatos.
Los Gatos,
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you're a
Born and
Californian.
raised in Los Gatos, correct, yeah.
Excellent. And we got a little bit of your backstory in talking to Stuart. We know that you guys found each other at a very early stage in life, which is very romantic. Were you also interested in food and Los Gatos, or is that something that came to you later on?
I would bake a lot. So my mom has pictures of me, of course, at like 3, rolling out dough and baking things. And then I was painfully shy in junior high and high school, and so I would cook things and give them to people and quickly learn that sugar can make a lot of friends.
Indeed.
So,
Still true.
Yes. So it was sort of my forte into socializing as a youngster. And then when I started exploring photography, I would bake things and sort of make bizarre still lives and take pictures of them, like sort of food still lives. My mom was a good, home cook and always made things from scratch, and we had lots of fruit. Our neighbor had lots of fruit trees in their backyard, so it was very early introduced to the idea of like you only eat apricots when they're actually ripe and that sort of thing. But I was actually not really allowed to eat sugar as a child. So I think when I became a pastry chef, it naturally veered my palate towards a more savory.
Sure. And did you have any formal training, or did you just learn as you went along?
When I moved to Chicago to go to the Art Institute for photography, I got a job at a bakery because I was mostly interested in breads. And at the end of the summer, I had been working 7 days a week. I actually worked 22 hours one day. And I was so head over heels in love with it that I decided to continue with that and not go to school.
Let's fast forward a little bit. I'm wondering if there was someone who maybe along the way, either a person or a place that you feel could really be credited with giving you your particular style or aesthetic on pastry.
I think what happened was in Michigan, I had an amazing kitchen all to myself, and I was able to teach myself more or less from books and from just my own personal taste and develop the style kind of in a vacuum without learning under somebody. So I didn't learn any rules because it was just sort of like, wow, this recipe looks awesome. I'm going to test it out and taste it and then see what else I think is going to go with it and how to make it even more awesome than it started out being.
Nicole Krasinski, thank you so much for your time, pastry chef and partner at State Bird Provisions, and now Progress.
Yes.
A month and a half in.
Thank you. It's great to have you.
Thank you for your time.